Hi, it's Hans at happierman.com. Today's topic is make the good overwhelm the bad. What I mean by that is if you've had like bad times and a lot of frustrations and you finally made it past these bad times and bad frustrations, that you would want to stack up good memories, so those good memories are a huge stack and the bad memories are a small stack, that your good times are overwhelming your bad times. That's assuming that you're not in a bad time right now. So let's say the first thing you do is whatever bad situation you're in, you might have to make massive steps, massive action, extremely messy, dramatic things to do to improve your life. It could be anything. It could be leaving your wife, like I explained in my book, Leave Your Wife to Become a Happier Man of the 3-Step System. It could be getting a better job. It could be moving across town or across the state or across the country to get to something better. It could be confronting people and trying to get past some difficult situations. It could be making a radical change in your finances. You could be, deciding not to pay bills. It could be letting your house be foreclosed. It could be going bankrupt. It could be totally reworking how you do it. It could be tightening your belt and trying to pay something off and spending a few years with a really tight belt, not really doing that much except dealing with your finances. It could be buckling down and taking care of somebody who really needs taken care of, an elderly parent, a child with needs, a young child, right? All these things are tough situations that a lot of us get in, and you need to kind of be patient, work your way through these. With time, all these bad situations, you can move from them. But now I'm at the point, and I'm hoping you are at the point where it's good. Things are good. Now you can just focus on the now and making the future get better and better. But what I'm trying to explain is you don't want to let that prior bad times drag you down with all these negative memories and bad experiences, because a lot of people do that. They say, well, I used to, I'm divorced, so I'm never going to have a good relationship again, right? You'll hear that. I'm divorced, I'm never going to go out with another gal again. Well, isn't that kind of ridiculous? All the women are bad. Well, they're not. Most women are fine. Or I tried that before. I tried to pay off my bills, my debts, but I had no success. I'm just going to be debt-ridden forever. Well, isn't that a negative attitude? So you want to start being positive and start stacking up some good memories. So do that. And, if you have debt problems, if you got money problems, maybe your good memories don't always have to involve spending tons of money, right? You can try to find less expensive ways to have a good time. For example, you can use modest amounts of money to have a good time. And you don't want to defer your happiness till some future big money event or higher pay or paying off all your debts. No, you don't want to defer that. You want to have good now. So I like a lot of cheap fun. I like to explore, take short drives, walk around. Maybe you take a short drive to walk around the new area. It's a big exploration, right? You don't have to go across the country to have a nice time, do you? You don't have to go out at the fanciest restaurant to eat multiple times a month, do you? Why can't you just go to a nice place and have a cup of coffee? Isn't that a lot less expensive? There's a lot of ways to have a good time that don't involve big money. You can go to the library and get all the free reading material, all the free movies, all the free CDs, all the free everything, right? having a high-speed internet connection really isn't that expensive either. And you got all of that going for you. Life you don't have to wait to be rich to have a good time. You don't have to, when you go out on the town, you don't have to buy everybody drinks. You don't have to have the fanciest drink. You don't have to have lots of liquor to have a good time. You have a little bit, a small amount, what you can afford. Right? All of these things are ways to stack up good memories that don't cost that much. And you want that. You want the good to start to overwhelm. So pretty soon you've got this huge pile of good memories that you don't even have any need to reflect back on the bad times, because you got so many good times to reflect back on. So give that idea some thought. One, if you're stuck in the middle of a bad situation, yes, you're going to have to spend enormous effort to work your way out of it. But let's say two, if you've worked your way out of it and you're in something good, well, now focus on the good. Start stacking up good things. Enjoy each moment. You've made it. Enjoy it. So, all for now.